Good morning. How's it going? Taking a break from reacting to the cutscenes today because I have had this video so highly requested that I react to that I gotta do it. We gotta do it today. So today we are reacting to Genshin Impact is a playable anime by Max0r. Anyway, just pull up a chair, get comfortable, and let's get into it.
This video is a cry for help. Genshin Impact is a playable anime.
Whoa!
Since my videos are attempts to make a watchable anime, I can't believe it, guys.
Hey, hang on. I wasn't ready. No one told me that. No one told me it was going to be like that. Okay. Wow. Wait a minute. Hang on. I was not prepared for that. Let's go back a second here. And let's start that again. With that in mind, I'm ready to go. Okay, this is already insane. Can I just say that? We have already seen... I think in those 2 seconds... Let me just mute this and play that. In those 2 seconds, we have 1 clip, 2 clips, 3 clips, 4 clips, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I stopped it right here. What the hell? Okay, all right. I'll try not to pause it anymore. Anyway, let's continue on here. I was not ready for that. It is very early in the morning, by the way, so I haven't finished my coffee. This is definitely gonna wake me up.
This video is a cry for help. Genshin Impact is a playable anime, and that's pretty good since my videos are attempts to make watchable anime. I can't believe it, guys. They made a sequel to Stockholm Syndrome. Welcome to the world of Teyvat. You may have heard of it from all the funny advertising that I'm doing. A beautiful post-apocalyptic nightmare world featuring a giant tree. Sorry, that's the wrong game.
Not Elden Ring.
On our journey throughout the 7 nations, we will meet the world's most colorful cast of children, entrusted and empowered by the gods to wield elemental energy as dangerously as possible. I'm just a big fan of the characters in this game. There is no reason in particular. Assemble your team of heroic psychopaths.
Was that Hatsune Miku?
Blasting, boating, cooking your enemies alive, visiting Baby's first casino, and with enough time, it will become Baby's last casino. But most importantly, have fun, because the game will try to stop you. I can assure you that the visual novels are exactly what Dawei intended. So join me as I navigate one of the most beautiful, fantastical, and expensive game worlds ever made.
Okay, let's do it.
Country at a time. This is it, guys.
I am ready.
This is what $900 million can buy you. Are you having fun yet? Look, all I'm trying to say is, this is a weird episode of Ava.
Oh, what an edit! Oh my god. Yo. Okay. Brother, what the heck? What the heck, Max0r? What is this man made of? Crack? Huh? Okay, so this is going to be like a look through, I guess, all the worlds of Genshin Impact. We're going to go through Monstadt. We're going to go through Liyue. That's what I'm guessing. That's very interesting. I wonder if we're actually going to glean any actual exciting information out of this video, or is this just going to be more absolute nonsense? I just feel like, you know when... you know in Men in Black when they flash you with the memory wipe? That's what watching this video feels like to me right now. This is absolutely amazing. I'm loving this, by the way. Anyway, I'll try not to pause this anymore, but let's just get into it.
Wow, I haven't been here in
Monstadt.
Welcome back to Monstadt, and yes, the game still displays your IP address, just in case you're a little bit too critical. This place is where the player learns how to fight, learns how to kill innocent animals, learns that they are bisexual as soon as they see Kaio.
Hell yeah!
I think it's a great opportunity to teach the basics, and nothing else. The environment here looks like it shares a polygon. I think a good place to start is with our team, the Fulganasaria. Official, every crew got the schizophrenic, personality disorder, mentally and physically
Okay, we know that about Fischl.
Material. I'm serious about that. There's a quest where you enter
We know Fischl's a little insane.
End-user license agreement. Literally the only physical DPS. Possibly racist. Has the biggest slappy in Teyvat.
Sangonomiya?
Dressed promiscuously.
Sangonomiya?
Appropriate garments.
I can't say it either.
Nuns were real. With our team assembled, we are now able to do nothing because I haven't explained the game. Genshin Impact is a based character RPG where each character wields one of the 7 elements. All of them interacting completely nonsensically. Water buffs fire. Ice freezes water. Plants buff electricity. A fucking gas leak. Dendro requires 9 tabs of Khan Academy. My team is based on not playing the game as much as possible. There is genuinely no cooldown to freeze. By the way, what I'm showing you now is
Is there no cooldown to freeze?
Is actually supposed to look.
This is gonna be fun because we have
the numbers.
Oh my god!
To understand what's happening. Of
Holy
course,
shit!
Some characters are bad, and others are very bad, but many are absolutely game-changing.
Yeah.
There are characters that straight up allow me
Wander.
to fly, at least through regular means. This one fights with a pogo stick, and this one doesn't fight at all. My Cox crit rate is -87. The game also allows us to choose from a lot of weapons. I think I have a few copies, each one with their own properties.
Okay, so
and
this is
some
kind of an
stats.
interesting look into the
Sometimes
gameplay
too
as
many
well.
stats. Like goddamn, I'm fighting with a Wikipedia page. We've got bows, spears, paddles, big fish, sentient umbrella, child's bomb instructions. I hope you can see why there's a lot of variation, and also theory crafting. A lot of Chinese theory crafting.
A lot of numbers.
They take this game very seriously, like right outside of a KFC seriously. And if you're wondering about the gambling, well, hell, we'll get to it later. I have a lot to say about it. But for now, welcome to the land of the Anemo god, who is a twink that gets kicked in the balls.
Oh! Okay, Venti. Okay, so we do know he's the Anemo god.
Really jamming out.
We did
Chan,
deduce
I'm not
that.
going to do that.
Now,
You're
I did get it
smoky.
spoiled.
Oh my god, he just doesn't give a fuck. So what if I just
Oh, they're so cute.
No,
oh my god.
He can't be stopped. Well, I guess if he can't beat him. Monstadt is a depopulated anarchist state where there are no taxes, no police, and half the country is controlled by wolves. Wolves that you never actually see, unless you want to count Razor. I mean, there's the giant wolf, but he's kind of special. What the dog doing? As a result of this, nobody in Monstadt has any money. Except for the church, of course. The city is undergoing a crippling wine epidemic. Look, I just think it's a serious funding issue when the cavalry captain doesn't have a horse. Therefore, most of your time is going to be spent.
So there's no mounts in this game also, right? I've never seen anyone mounted.
There's only one enemy in Mondstadt.
See everyone running
from
around.
the beautiful ruins of old to the peaks of Dragonspine, 90% of the
Wow, is this all in Mondstadt? All those environments?
A sentient race capable of empathy and complex thoughts. Which is why they must be destroyed. Literally take a random location in Monstadt. You are 10 seconds away from a Hili-churl. Why is that one unbirthing itself? Really cool that the only organization in Monstadt is dedicated to race war. They even have their own language, which I'm being quizzed on. Honestly, I'm a bit of a yay.
Wait a minute. So, hang on. So these things, these Hili-churls, right? They seem to be, you know, a little primitive, but they have their own language. They have thoughts, feelings, emotions. So why are we killing them? Why are we killing them? Huh? What's the history of Monstadt, by the way? Are these indigenous species to Monstadt? Did we come in? Oh my god, did we pull a Christopher Columbus? Wait a minute, I'm actually kind of sad. Do you have to kill all these Hili-churls in this game? I will not be partaking in such shenaniganery. I won't be. You won't catch me taking any of these guys on. I'll have to go do something else. I'm gonna go straight to Liyue, okay? Unless they're in Liyue as well. Then I don't know what we're gonna do about that. But look at them, they're so cute. He's not doing anything wrong. It's kind of messed up. Anyway, it seems that you guys seem to enjoy genociding these guys. Monstadt looks interesting. It does look like a really great beginner zone. It's the classic green grass fields as far as the eye can see. Very classic in game design, right? Anyway, let's keep going.
Dada man myself, really feeling that Muhu-ye today.
Dada.
Don't say
Muhu-ye.
It's basically a slur. They didn't like that. Look, what I'm trying to say is this place has problems, but ultimately they are cool problems. Mondstadt may not be that varied, well designed, or even have a story that I can't summarize in one sentence. The dragon was mean, and then he was nice. Sun Tzu. But ultimately, this is just the beginning of a long.
The dragon was mean,
journey.
then he was nice. So maybe it's like corrupting, clear, like you cleanse a dragon that's corrupted or something.
But pretty much just the basics. I don't think I'm staying for the boss fights.
Yo!
What is happening?
This looks
what
sick.
the fuck am I seeing?
Oh, there's music too.
Can you stop playing for a sec?
No.
I need to go to my teapot!
Whoa! Holy shit. Okay.
For the next stop on our War Crimes Tour of the Balkans, we're heading to the funny
War
nation.
Crimes Tour of the
about
Balkans.
this nation to instantly gain Reddit karma, and for that, we're going to need to climb as high as we can so we can deduce the direction. So we're going to this location on the map. If only there was a better way to view the world. Make sure to land on the elevator. Next, we're going to shit. We're going to 1 second. We're going to ascend to space. Why does that work like that?
Wait a minute.
Oh my god, the planet's receding. I am alone in this hell on Earth. I think I'm gonna be here for a little bit. You know, it's real bad when the moon is physically below you. Hang on, guys, it's getting kind of dark, so I'm just gonna change the time real quick. Yeah, the game lets you do that. Well, folks, it was nice knowing you all.
Oh, and just fine.
Never mind.
Whoa! Okay.
Hey guys, Max0r here, and welcome to China. It's just China.
Yes.
I really hope I didn't just tank my social credit. In our previous of adventures, we explored Monstadt to learn the basic mechanics, and also race relations. So for Liyue, we're going to learn that we've been playing the game wrong. But before I can get to that, I need to explain my team.
God, these characters look so cool, man. The gameplay looks so cool.
We need it. Xi Jinping. Yes, this is a man. I know it's hard to tell. He is also ridiculously broken on account of his ability to make enemies wet. Interpret that information however you want. Hu Tao is the owner of a few parlor, and she
Our
does
goat.
a bit of new business. She is also the winner of the most terrifying Sims award. Like, the thread just doesn't end. He's still writing them. Most reasonable Hu Tao main. Yolan is a character that I play for the personality.
I like her.
She's also one of the most overpowered units in the game because she's a second Xingqiu. I don't even care that she's a federal psyop. I can fix her. And Toma, who is fucking spelled wrong.
We also like
Toma. Don't build Toma. With our team assembled, we are now able to trivialize the combat because this team is ridiculous. Fortunately, Genshin is not just a game about combat. It's a game about gambling. You see, Genshin Impact is what we call a gacha game because it has got me in its grasp, which means that the primary game mechanic is chance. Every character is chance. Every weapon is chance. Every piece of every is fucking chance. Do you know what it's like to have a mathematically impossible goblet? Goddamn elating. Hey, so I see you're trying to level up your crit rate. Well,
okay, wait. So I know how gacha games work, right? I know how gacha games work. I know you like pull whatever for your characters, and there's a certain chance that you're gonna get a specific character in like what you guys call their banner. But are you also technically pulling whatever for these items as well? These seem to be enhancement materials. These seem to be like trinkets or something that you probably put on your character. Like, look, I can see they've got the stats here: HP, crit damage, elemental mastery, whatever. But are these stats randomly generated too? So you have to also, not only do you have to like farm and gamble on your characters, you have to farm the absolute hell out of these things too. Oh baby, that's just gonna keep me entertained for months, baby. That's my kind of game. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I love endless farming. Farm endlessly. I can see how that could be really frustrating, especially if a new character drops. Like you guys are telling me like it's every 6 weeks, right? There's a new patch every 6 weeks or so. So I can imagine it taking like a month to build a character, right? If it takes a month to build a character or whatever, I don't know how long it actually takes, a few weeks, and then they just drop a new one. Like, are you in an endless cycle of farming?
Defense. Fortunately, we can predict the outcomes of our character roles using some Eastern philosophies. And the answer is 105 on average. But don't worry,
105
you've got a lot of time.
On average.
I guess we're gonna wait a day. Because only a few 5 stars are actually available, and sometimes they aren't available. For 483 days, she is in prison for racism.
But what are they going to do? Lock me up?
So naturally, we need to feed our gambling addiction at any cost. And there's a few ways to do that. You could explore more, go on fantastic adventures, or find amazing treasures. If you want to stay poor, no. You see, the real money is made in the daily quests, which are a series of useful and normal missions, such as talking to people, murdering those people, talking to the Hili-churls very nicely, finding the weasel. Where do you go? And jumping on mushrooms. Who the fuck commissioned me to do this? We also have the power to send various characters on 20-hour expeditions. Directly to the coal mines. Look, guys, I really need these 2,000 upgrade materials. It's just best you don't think about it too hard.
The anime girls yearn for the mines.
Okay. What can I do for you today?
Yeah, I'd like to send a child to the coal mines.
What?
Put her in for 20 hours.
But Traveler, she's going to die.
The lithium is not going to mine itself, Catherine.
The voice actor.
Do not question me, Catherine, or I'll have you stabbed in a future quest.
No! Spoiler.
Liyue is an authoritarian militaristic oligarchy controlled by a committee of really hot lesbians. I believe in Ganyu supremacy. This nation is the land of contracts.
We like Ganyu.
And by entering, you have made the contract to not criticize the state. Consequently, Liyue is also where all money is printed on the planet. So I guess Monstadt's economy is powered by hopes and dreams. And also the card game. Look, Timmy, I know your dad's...
They have a TCG? Wait a minute. They have a TCG? Is it good? Is it worth playing? Okay. I'm interested.
But do you want to play Gwent? A
Gwent?
minor side effect of this is that Liyue is in the midst of a violent crime epidemic, as in the majority of enemies in Liyue are human. And
Okay, well that's fine, as long as they're not Hili-churls.
So poor, in fact, that they're forced to fight you with Molotov cocktails and farming equipment.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
What is your plan, my guy? The masculine urge to dig a hole. By the way, we're the good guys. Speaking of digging holes, I should probably address this. It's a little difficult to ignore. You see, there are many beautiful places to see in Liyue.
It is so
Night
pretty.
City, the fucking rice fields, the most annoying place to navigate on the earth. Like, please stop giving me commissions here. And then we have the Chasm, which is a secret underground labyrinth containing all of the game's eldritch horrors. And yes, this is just the entrance to the Chasm.
A lot of fall damage in this game, huh?
Yeah, there's no sound effect for that. If you die down here, no one will hear your screams. As soon as you think you're done exploring, it just keeps going down. The devs had to add moon shoes to the game so I could keep playing it.
Moon shoes!
Trapped down here, we only have 2 options remaining. We need to mine and we need to craft. The second part will come later. Okay, so now it's later. Unfortunately, I cannot craft a sense of humor. Look, what I'm trying to say is Liyue is a very diverse place. Certainly more diverse than Hili-churl Field number 6.
That's the Hu Tao
but
theme song.
most importantly, Liyue is a land of questions. What secrets lie in this mysterious land? What adventures are still to be had? Am I gay now? It's almost enough to make you forget the nightmare pit. And look, Liyue might have a few issues with organized crime, sea monster attacks. It happens twice. And the landscape always trying to kill me. But hey, at least the story's up. It's okay. Can anyone here tell me why like there's like a giant bird next to me? It's weird. Oh,
whoa!
Am I? Diagonally.
Dude, I'm pretty hyped to see all of these. Yo, this looks, what are we talking about? This looks wild.
What's up, gang? It's me, Arutaki Ito. What?
I love him. My goat! Arutaki Ito. Okay, so I get the vibe of Liyue. Cool. I know it's like the city of contracts and all that. What else do we know? That's kind of it. I haven't watched any of the cutscenes yet. I haven't really watched any. We watched the character demo, so I know some of the Liyuean characters. I don't know, the characters from Liyue. But I haven't seen the teasers. I haven't seen any of that, so we got to dig into that sometime this week. Man, I really want to dig more into the story. It's juicy. It's juicy. All these Hoyoverse games have such great storytelling. Like, I mean, storytelling. It's such a strong, underappreciated part of a game. It really is nowadays. It's really cool to see. And like these games have like some of the deepest lore ever. It's blowing my mind, man. Anyway, Inazuma. This place, I know from what I've gathered of Inazuma, it is depressing. Raiden Shogun is a horrific dictator, and everything's depressing. Let's see what Max0r has to say about it.
Okay, guys, listen. We need to reach Japan. Don't worry, I have a plan to
it's time to go to
bypass
Japan.
location. We are going to walk there. Yes, that's right. We're going to... Excuse me. We're going to travel underneath the ocean. So apparently I just have to,
Okay. Oh, wow.
That actually worked. Okay, I think I've made a mistake. It's time to descend into the abyssal zone.
Let's go.
Just to watch out for the void. What do I do about this? So I think I've been walking for 20 minutes.
Whoa.
I don't like this anymore. Okay, we're pretty close now, so I don't think we're close enough. Please no, please no, please no. How am I drowning there?
Whoa, this is sick. Yeah.
What is up, my Thades and Gentlethems? Welcome to the land of Inazuma, a home to nobody, because no one is properly housed in Inazuma. Previously, Monstadt taught us how to play, and Liyue taught us how to simp. Well, the land of lightning is here to teach us that we have not felt true pain yet. But first, let's go over our team, which I will be calling the, Yandere Benzos. Yaimiko, Max0r,
my
Sigma female, kidnapped a man and force feminized him. God, I wish that was me.
Traveler, I'm making a call-out post to my twitter.com.
What the fuck are you saying?
I'm gonna piss on the fucking moon.
Bruce, you can literally name him Bruce. That is actually
Bruce!
how it appears in game. In fact, we could name him all kinds of things, such as Baby Girl, Dr. Ligma, Wabushidashawo, Ballfart, Testicles.
No way.
What is that? And last but not least, Hokashish, Hatsune Miku. This is literally just Miku. Like, they didn't even try to hide it. And Bennett, who is the single most overpowered unit in the game. Like, Genshin doesn't have power creep because of Bennett. Send this bitch to the coal mines and have his testicles exploded. Now, my previous teams, they were kind of nice. But this time, I'm not playing nice. I'm playing for funny numbers. Every single member is optimized beyond the boundaries of reason.
The masculine
I rolled 6
urge
copies
to
of
make
Hatsune
funny
Miku,
numbers
and
in
now I
video
can kill
games.
Tortellini in 2 attacks. It cost $50. Also, Bruce can
Did you just call
like actual flight.
Tartaglia
It breaks like
Tortellini?
half the game's AI when you do it. They're just very confused. My entire team is him shooting down at the peasants like an attack helicopter. Just
Okay, Water
don't
looks
ask
really
me
fun
how
to
long I
play.
farmed for this. I had to grind for this view.
I had to grind for this view. Yo, Raiden is so cool, man. Like,
Hang on a fucking second. She's wearing socks in the water. Something is horribly wrong with this country. Inazuma is a third-world isolationist dictatorship, mostly occupied by catastrophic disasters,
Yeah,
both
we
natural
gathered that.
and man-made, but mostly man-made. Me and the fellas watching Oppenheimer in the IMAX. Inazuma is also engulfed in a decades-long civil war,
Yes!
resulting in mass unemployment and
With
a refugee crisis.
Kokomi
Naturally, this is reflected in
is the
enemy
rebellion
variety,
leader or
because to
something.
visit Inazuma is to be accosted by hundreds of jacked homeless people. Like, these guys just stand in the rain all day. How do the Hili-churls have more shelter than this? It is also a land of many islands, which all act as their own individual insurgencies. So I think this is a great opportunity to educate you as to why you should never visit Inazuma. You know, besides the fucking puzzles. This shit is the work of Satan. Narukami Island is the only place in Inazuma
I don't know, man. I
resembling a
love the puzzles.
civilization. The rest is basically just Martin Luther King Boulevard. The only disaster
No.
this island has to worry about is the government, and her name is the Raiden Show.
what do you got to do to play Raiden? Is she OP in this game, or is she not? Is she underpowered? Was it? Because she came out in Inazuma, you know. So how many characters have come out since then? Well, we watched the character demos. A lot have come out since then. I'm curious. What's the power creep like? Because he said he was joking about Bennett earlier, and said, you know, power creep doesn't exist because of Bennett. But like, what is the power creep actually like? I'm very curious.
Kanazuka is the first island to be made uninhabitable by nuclear weapons testing, which then
lovely.
proceeds to leak out of the elephant's foot in an amount so dangerous it makes Chernobyl look like clown college. I mean,
wow.
I guess there's also the Cujo encampment, but we don't go to the Cujo encampment.
Why not? Sarah Cujo's our goat.
Well, that's enough of that. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Yashiori is an absolute nightmare on account of the non-stop lightning storm and slightly imposing giant skull. My favorite activity is going to this place. It limits the land the lightning can strike, so it just fucking whacks you. Looks like another beautiful day in the great land of Inazuma. Of
Jesus.
course, I could fix the problem if I wanted to, but when I began the quest to remove the lightning, I was struck by it. I'm gonna take that as a sign from God. Seirai Island is
My God,
what
what a
happens when
nightmare.
Mr. Beast donates 50 megatons of ionizing radiation to families in need. Like, this shit makes Evangelion look like a comedy special. The fact that there aren't even homeless people here probably tells you all you need to know. Serenia
Uninhabitable.
Island is a very isolated place, populated for thousands of years by bird-worshipping savages who need their mineral resources exploited. President Biden, please send Raytheon missiles so I can buy Dasani water and Cheetos. I just think it has something to do with the interdimensional dog.
Okay.
Watatsumi Island is
All right.
really nice. Like, what the fuck? Does
Oh!
this even count as an island?
This
it's
is
just so beautiful.
Kokomi's
I sure
place,
hope
right?
it's not hiding some kind of horrifying dark secret.
Oh no. No. Enkanomiya.
Oh, Enkanomiya is fucking Atlantis. You get there by jumping into the giant hole, and it's like, how is this legal? Are the developers okay? This place was once home to a thriving civilization, which collapsed nearly instantly after they discovered TikTok. It
Yeah,
also
fair enough.
allows me to toggle the powers of the artificial sun. And holy shit, this 5G connection is crazy. Look, I think you've got the idea at this point. As much as I've talked about reactions and children, Genshin Impact at its core is an exploration game because it makes you explore
Yeah,
your
okay.
sexuality, and that fact alone makes Inazuma one of the best areas. If you don't count the story, please kill me, mommy. I've been
This guy doesn't like the story, huh?
Okay, this nation might be lacking in housing, basic infrastructure, and some.
Or was he
bomb
saying he
land,
does like the
but
story?
Honestly, that's
I don't know.
just part of the rust.
It's all happening so
How else
fast.
do you think this island got a giant crater? Just be glad you don't have to live in Inazuma. It's all fun and games until you piss off the geometry.
Don't piss off the geometry, huh? Bro. I'm so curious about this story, man. I'm so curious.
Hi guys, it's me, Goro. Oh, is that peanut butter?
What the fuck?
Dude, the voice acting he did for this is the funniest part. I would watch a full video. Oh my god, my foot's cramping. I have to drink more water. All right, so Inazuma looks super depressing as hell. That's what I'm gathering from that. We knew that they're like completely isolated because of Raiden Shogun's vision decree, and you guys like kind of gave me hints on why the vision decree is happening. And we know Raiden's like kind of traumatized. Maybe there's like 2 Raiden Shoguns and one's like hiding away. That's what we know. That's all I know so far. I didn't know anything about the Watatsumi Island. Didn't know about Enkanomiya or whatever it's called. I didn't know about the chasm in Liyue. So there's like all these things we have to dig our little grubby lore fingers into. Just my thoughts.
All right, Alright, fellas, for our next stop, we're going to enter the Weed Land. We need to smoke that Zaza and fall unconscious. And to do that, all we have to do is not be stuck in Inazuma.
Okay, so how is he gonna break the game here?
Adventure, then don't worry. This glitch is much worse. All we've got to do is, whatever that was. I can't let go of the W button, by the way. Get ready to receive some Holy Spirit. Okay, so we're just going down to we're going to Silent Hill now. Sorry guys, it looks like we're approaching meltdown. Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Max0r. 1 second guys, my mom's calling me. Hey mom, 1 second, I'm flying to get that Zaza.
What does that mean?
It means I'm low-key in a battle bus.
Sometimes I wish you were normal.
Okay, where are we dropping, boys?
Hey!
Perfect landing.
I'm noticing a pattern to this. Whoa! Oh, there's our girl. Okay, okay. Is she locked away? We don't know. I don't know yet.
Hey there, my little Genshits. Welcome to the land of Sumeru. Hittite jump scare. The only nation in Genshin Impact that can use the internet, mostly for racism. Good to see that nothing's changed. It is also absurdly gigantic. Like, the map screen can't even see all of it. But before we can get into
this place is also gorgeous.
I have to explain my team. The kindergarten. Nahida is... I can explain. My girl a 10, but she is 10. Nahida is the literal god of knowledge. If you count knowledge as the personal thoughts of every NPC in Sumeru, which she can read. Even when I log into Discord, there's no escaping her. Oh my fucking god, they're still typing it. How many emotes do these people have?
Does watching you count as a hobby?
What?
I've actually been watching you for a long time now.
Oh my god,
excuse me, what? Nilou has a completely hollow skull. There is nothing happening inside her head. She could not pass an eye exam. Enkanomiya Koka... Wait a minute, I've seen you before. But fellas, I've got something to admit. You see, Kokomi's damage scales on health. Her healing scales on health. And yes, even her health scales on health. So naturally, when it came time to build her, I used the wrong stat. It makes the numbers funnier. Yao is very cute and buddy. Her playstyle is chill and relaxing. In fact, you don't even have to play as Yao. You play as her artificial beast given life. It throws vegetables at them. How many people would you kill for Yao is not the right question. The right question is how many people I would allow to live. Personally, I think this team is really good for not having a DPS, and we are going to need it for all the funny and interesting events this game has to offer. Because, dear viewer, I lied to you. The best way to make money is not actually the Weasel minigame. It is participating in temporary event content, which I can only describe as punishment for developers who are too insane. Event content such as Prop Hunt, a game where you disguise yourselves as various household items to escape the wrath of very stupid people. Oh god, I think he's got a whiff. Wow guys, this is just like Genshin Impact.
Yeah, but I don't have to pay to see kids.
You know what, I think it's about time that I show off my winning strategies. Fellas, I've got a good feeling about this one. All we've got to do is yep. Next you gotta do this. He will never find me this way. Does he know? Oh my god, he doesn't know. Wait a second, no. Alright fellas, I got a plan for this map. We're just gonna stand here. He has no clue. I can't.
Gamers do not look up. I've learned that. I've been playing so much Battlefield. And any game really. Any game where you have to hunt down other players, gamers do not look up. Period. You can hide just one story above them in the sky. You can hide on a telephone pole in any game, and you will never be found.
It's working like this. I'm sorry, guys. Looking up is really hard. I am torturing this man. You could say that he's among us. We also have event content like the boat minigame. Okay. I'm having so much fun with the boat minigame. The Pokemon tournament arc. What is happening on my screen? Does that man have a fucking gun? The beetle cockfighting.
The amount of content in this game is
my
ridiculous.
Personal favorite, Chinese New Year, because it makes me the most money. Just don't look up any of the cutscenes.
Let's go! Hey, you butterfly. You
why?
What the fuck? You know, Hu-Tao, I think you've got some hidden talent. Please keep it hidden. That rap wasn't released. It fucking escaped.
I want to know more about Sumeru.
Kaya, you gotta watch out, buddy. You're rolling to the ragging too much. Sumeru is an autocratic Orwellian surveillance state with a little hint of apartheid, governed by the worst organization imaginable. University. This nation is the land of knowledge,
academia, right?
Most of it being devoted to new, more efficient ways to be racist. And to that end, Sumeru is segregated between two distinct parts. Each with their own
there's the
unique
desert.
ways to kill you. The forest is a terrifying safari hellscape where each animal is not only able to kill you, but is evolved to. We've got tigers, cows, crocodiles, robot dinosaur, fungus dinosaur. Oh, welcome to Jurassic Park. And my favorite animal type, poor people. But most importantly, the forest is where the white people live, and they're filling the library library with video essays. This is the academia who control Sumeru by spreading misinformation on the internet.
Oh,
the
interesting.
academia doesn't want you to know this, but you can steal ducks from the public park. They're free rided. The desert is a desolate, abandoned wasteland, once home to a thriving civilization. Before the Caucasoids built a giant wall between them. Does anyone else think this is weird? We've got
Where did the wall
scorpions.
come from,
We've
I
got
wonder?
scorpions. Welcome to Jurassic Hell. We've got the never mind.
Oh, God.
So is he gonna like
This is so cool.
Wh- Okay, and we've got worm demons. But my personal favorite obstacle is definitely the gigantic fuck-off laser.
Whoa!
There are, of course, even more enemies, but most of them are just liberal propaganda to make you believe that race mixing is a physical need. And fellas, it's working. But hey, the desert isn't all that bad, as long as you ignore the racist genie quest. Motherfucker graduated from casual to competitive racism.
Alright, later, Max.
What? Wait.
I gotta go AFK real quick.
No, you can't do this to me. Look, the point is, Sumeru is massive, and it's not even done. And also Liyue isn't done. And also Monstadt. Yeah. But what Sumeru does have is an actually good story. Like, out of all the things I expected, Harvard building an Evangelion was not one of them.
Harvard. Evangelion.
You can't
Got
tell
me
me what to
hooked.
do anymore, Mom. I'm finally inside of another man. I am
Holy shit.
the all-knowing God. Jesus Christ, they really made this
Take
boss
me
fight
seriously,
a
guys.
game, by the way. So
Wow,
whether
that is
you're
beautiful. That
exploring
boss fight
deep
looks
in the woods
insane.
at 4 a.m., finding amazing oases. God, I sure hope nothing whimsical happens here. Fighting
no.
more minorities. I'm trying to be a police officer. Or doing the 8-hour gnome people quest. That is a lot of side quests. There
Holy
will always
shit.
be a new surprise in Sumeru. And if future content is even a fraction as good as this, then I'm going to be playing this game for a very long time. Because, you know, I
Interesting.
wasn't doing that already.
Woo! She. I love that giant robot.
What the fuck? Saito, where are you going? This man is fucking tweaking out right now.
Wow. Dude, these animations look fucking bonkers, dude.
You know what, guys? Before I go, I want to give you all a fun tip that most Genshin players don't know. The age of consent is 18 years old.
A shoulder for the
Wow. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay, I can see why you guys recommended this one. Very interesting. Jesus. Okay, so Max0r is absolutely fucking insane. That's what we can gather from that. But we learned a couple of things there. I learned the gameplay looks really fun. I learned that it's very, very exploration based. So, and I love environment design. So that's super cool to see that like you're literally just exploring 24/7. Awesome. Also, we learned every story has a touch of racism. That's crazy. Also not surprising. Anyway, let me know what else you want me to react to. We are trying to build the biggest Hoyoverse reaction channel on the planet. No, I don't know. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to do, and I'll see y'all in the next one.